ॐ वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरवे सर्वलोकानां भिषजे भवरोगिणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तमा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपात्तमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम्। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। Please repeat. Tritiya Adhyayah. We'll chant from the 18th shloka. नैव तस्य कृते नार्थः
नैव तस्य कृते नार्थः
कृते नेह कश्चन न चास्य सर्वभूतेषु
न चास्य सर्वभूतेषु
कश्चिदर्थव्यपाश्रयः
कश्चिदर्थव्यपाश्रयः
तस्मादसक्तः सततम् कार्यं कर्म समाचर असक्तो ह्याचरन् कर्म परमाप्नोति पूरुषः। कर्मणैव हि संसिद्धिम्
कर्मण्यैव हि संसिद्धिम्
आस्थिता जनकादयः
आस्थिता जनकादयः
लोकसङ्ग्रहमेवापि
लोकसङ्ग्रहमेवापि
सम्पश्यन् कर्तुमर्हसि.
सम्पश्यन् कर्तुमर्हसि.
So the last shloka, what we were seeing is this shloka, 20th shloka. Asaktaha san karma achara purushaha param apnoti. Asaktaha acharan karma, for which Bhagavan Krishna gives yet an example here. Janakadayaha iti, Janaka etc. Janakadayaha. Janaka, Ashwapati, all these are Grihastha. Not only the Grihastha, they are the Janaka, the king, was ruling the kingdom. He is a Jnani. Janakadayaha, they gained some siddhim. Some siddhi. Siddhi is moksha. They gained siddhi, moksha. They are Jnanis. They have gained moksha means not that they left the loka. They are living and they have gained jnanam. They have attained jnananishta, jnanis, but they did not give up their karma. They did not give up karma. They continued doing the karma and gained moksha also. Therefore, karma is not the direct means for moksha. At the same time, after gaining moksha, the karma also doesn't become an hindrance, doesn't become an obstacle for that jnana. So, therefore, doing karma is not against moksha. Karma cannot produce moksha. That is very clear. Kritena karmana akritaha moksha na bhavati. Because moksha is not an event. It is not something which happens at a particular place, particular time. If it is an event, it can be produced by a karma. It is one's swarupam. It is a swarupam of the jiva. It is a swarupam of oneself. The moksha is one's swarupam. Freedom is one's swarupam. Not knowing that freedom only, one continues to suffer in samsara. Taking oneself to be this limited body, mind, senses, and also superimposing all the limitations, all the limitations of the anatma on oneself as well as on the others, taking others to be as mine or mama atava agamiti. The body is also different from me. It is external, it is away, not physically. Even that is physically it cannot be away. Everything is within Bhagavan only. So there is no physical distance, but still it is anatma, it is jada, it is not my swarupam, because it has got agantukam, it comes and it is agama pahinaha. It is a nature of coming and going, changing nature, vivicharitvat. Because of changing nature, it cannot be my swarup. But all the attributes of the upadhi, the body, mind, senses, everything are superimposed on the Sachit Ananda Swarupa Atma, and therefore upadhi, the body, mind, senses being limited, therefore Atma is also considered to be limited. And because of the sense of limitation, therefore there arises the thinking the notion that to attain something, I have to do karma. Because now I am this Sharira Manasangata. I have become a body with all the parts, the limbs. So with that, I have to perform karma. For doing karma, you need the body with the parts, anga, hands, legs, everything has to be there. If you don't have anga, there is no body, then how can you do karma? That is why the jnanis are called ashariri. They don't have body, even though with the body, because sharira, abhimana is not there. So therefore, there is always a sense of doing and gaining. Therefore, for moksha also, we think the common understanding, the common wrong understanding, the notion is moksha also is an event to be gained. Therefore, we have to work, we have to do karma. But karma cannot produce moksha. At the same time, we see Janaka, etc., they are doing karma and they are jnani. Therefore, we may think, oh, they are doing karma, therefore they are going to moksha. No, they have gained jnanam and they have become free. After gaining moksha, being free, they still continue to do their dharma, karma. So, therefore, doing karma, performing karma is not against moksha. At the same time, karma cannot produce moksha. Karma without this jnanam, that becomes bandhakaranam. Karma with jnanam, it doesn't bind a person. Examples, Janaka, Dayaha, Janaka, etc. So here, Bhagavan talks about karma yoga. Therefore, to make Arjuna understand, even though Janaka, etc., they're all jnanis, they're all grihastha, and Janaka was a king, is a jnani, but they did not give up karma. They continue to do whatever karma was ordained by their varna ashrama. Being a kshatriya, being a raja, he was continuing to do his karma. As long as prarabdha is there, they will keep doing karma. They are not bound by karma. Karma cannot bind them. After jnanam, karma cannot bind a person. That karma becomes like a burnt rope. A burnt rope cannot bind. With a burnt rope, you cannot tie anything. You cannot tie a cow. You cannot tie a person with a burnt rope. But the karma is like a burnt rope for them. It no more binds the person. So, therefore, karmana eva samsiddhim astitaha janakadeyaha. Janaka, Ashwapati, Prabhutayaha, Rajanaha, te karmana eva, karma acharanena eva, karma arambanena eva, samsiddhim, that is moksham, aishkarmya bhavam, astitaha. So this, as I told last class, this may give an idea that by karma they gain moksha. No. Karma yogena chitta shuddhi, then chitta shuddhya shuddhi is jnana yogyata praptihi. Then they did Shravana Manana Nididhyasam. Even Janaka, he went to the Rishi. He went to an ashram. There he was listening to the Vedanta. Since he had the adhikaritvam, he understood better than other students. Other students are sannyasi students. But this Janaka was a king, having heavy responsibility, big responsibilities. Sitting in the class, he understood what the Acharya said. And he gained jnanam. The other students who are all sannyasis. There is a story is there. When he was sitting and listening to the Vedanta Vakyas, then a soldier came running and told Janaka Maharaja, your Mithila is burning. The Mithila, the kingdom which he was ruling, is burning. Then everywhere there is fire. The other students, brahmacharis and sannyasis who are there, they were running here and there to save their kopina, the kopina which they have kept for drying. That may also get burnt. Of fearing that, they immediately ran away from the class to save the kopina. But Janaka Maharishi was just sitting in the class. He became Janaka Raja, not Maharishi. Janaka Raja sitting in the class. Mitilayam pradagdayam name dagati kinchana. This is the vakyam he said. Let the Mithila burn. What is there for me? Because I'm indestructible. Nainam chindanti shastrani, nainam dagati pavaka, as Bhagavan said before. He doesn't have that abhimana even with the kingdom. So, that abhimana is not there, but he was doing responsibility. Not that he shunned the responsibility. After that, he immediately went and he did whatever to be done. That is a different thing. But he is losing his property, the palace is on fire, the wealth. But he was not upset by that. So what? Now sitting in the class is important. Other things we'll take care after this. We'll resume our job after the class. So he was committed to the listening to the words of the Acharya. So that shows his vairagya. That shows his that the commitment to gaining jnanam, and therefore jnana nishta. He gained jnana nishta. So Janakadeyaha astitaha praptavantaha, they gained what? Samsiddhim. Samsiddhim, the sapalyam, that moksham, they gained. So they are all Brahmagyani, Janaka, Ashwapati, etc. They are all Kshatriyas. So karmana eva na karma tyagena. That is what the word is important. Not just by giving up karma, took to sannyasa and gain moksha. No. Without karma parityaga, karma anushtana nena eva jnana yogyatam praptva prapya jnana yogyatam prapya samsiddhim, that brahma bhavam, that moksham astitaha praptavantaha iti. Therefore lokasangaragamevapi sampashyan kartum arhasi. Therefore a partha sampashyan samyak alochayan karma kartum nivartayitum argasi tvam. Therefore lokasangragamevapi, for the lokasangraha is for the welfare of the society, because people follow you. You being a kshatriya and an important person in the society, a known person, a valorous person, a dharmika purusha. So therefore the role of a wise person is important, because he becomes a role model for the people to emulate. We need role models and people follow role models. Therefore the people watch the wise person, how they behave, they imitate. That is why even Arjuna asked in the second chapter, Chataprajnasya ka bhasha, he himself wants to know, so that he can follow. So everybody looks for some person to follow as a guide. If the person is alive, it is fine. It becomes if the person is a guru. If the person is not alive, then keeping him as a model, people follow. This is what everybody in the society, every people in the society, they do it, they follow. Therefore, loka sangraham, that is what loka sangraham evapi. Loka sangraham evapi sampashyan samyak alochayan kartum harasi, keeping in mind the welfare of the society, and also you are being kshatriya, you are a contributor. Therefore, it is two types of loka sangraha. One is you become a model for people to emulate. Second thing is you have got certain commitment to society. So both. So therefore, preventing people from falling into adharmika paths, adharmika ways. So for them, you should set an example. That is one loka sangraha. Therefore, लोकसंग्रहम एवापि संपश्यन् kartum arhasi tvam yuddham kartum arhasi. You ought to do the karma, and the karma here is yuddha karma you have to do. Whatever may be the karma the person has, depending on the varna and ashrama, the person has to do. As long as he has not taken sannyasa, he is in this any of the three ashrama, brahmacharya or vanaprastha or grihastha, whichever role he performs or he plays, he must do. There is no choice for giving up karma. Even though karma doesn't add anything to a jnani, as long as he has not taken sannyasa, even a jnani, he must do karma, kartum argasi. So here Arjuna is not a jnani. Even if it is a jnani, lokasangram evapi sampashyan karma kartum argasi. Even if it's jnani, he has to do. Otherwise, if he's a jnani, then also you have to do, because karma is the means for jnana yogyata prapti. Therefore, for that sake, you have to do karma. So both ways you have to do karma. You cannot escape from karma. So here the important thing is, what Bhagavan Krishna highlights here is telling that the way the Shrestha Purusha, the Shishta Purusha, the Jnani behaves, that becomes the example or the model for the people. That idea he highlights, and that is further elaborates in the next shloka 21. We will read. Yadyadacharati sreshtaha
यद्यदाचरति
यद्यदाचरति
श्रेष्ठः
श्रेष्ठः
tattadevetaro janaha
तत्तदेवेतरो जनः
sayat pramanam kurute
स यत्प्रमाणं
प्रमाणं
कुरुते
कुरुते
lokastadanu vartate
लोकस्तदनुवर्तते
lokaha tad anuvartate. Lokaha, people, they follow that. Follow what the wise people do, or the dharmika people, the jnanis, they do. What is dharma, what is adharma, with regard to that, confusion is always there. Given a situation, how do you know what is dharma, what is adharma, which one to follow? Sometimes this contradiction may come. What I do may be adharma, you may think it is not keeping with, because this is because of aviveka. This dharma, adharma, aviveka. There are two types of dharma, samanya dharma, vishesha dharma. You confuse both. Vishesha dharmas are those dharmas which sometimes contradict the samanya dharma, or that you can take that an exception and you violate dharma. That is also possible. That is, conveniently you do something which is not right and argue that is what is ought to be done in that situation. That's the need of the time, etc. That is also possible. So therefore, for a person who has the conscience of dharma, what is right, committed to dharma, that person sometimes may not, or may have confusion with regard to dharma and adharma. What is dharma, what is adharma? What is a pramanam for that? Shastram is a pramanam, or you may not get answer all the time from the shastram, from the shruti. Sometimes you have to refer to smriti, and you may not get answer from the smriti also. Sometimes you may not get answer from the smriti. Therefore, you have to refer to the behavior of the shishta achara, the shishta purusha, achara of the shishta purusha. You may have to refer to the achara, the behavior of the Shishta Purusha. How the person, the Shishta Purusha, the Sreshta Purusha, the Jnani, or the person of highly knowledgeable, that highly knowledgeable person, a learned person, dharmika person, how he would have behaved in situation. That becomes your pramanam. So Shruti becomes a pramanam. What Shruti is one pramanam. Shruti means Veda. Veda says Satyam Vada, Dharmam Chara. What is a pramanam? What is a pramanam for? Pramanam for that a person should always tell the truth, follow dharma. Shastram is a pramanam. Satyam Vada, Dharmam Chara, Swadhyaya Ma Pramadaha. Shruti says Satya na pramaditavyam, dharma na pramaditavyam. Don't slip away from dharma. Kushala na pramaditavyam, bhutyai na pramaditavyam, swadhyaya pravachanabhyam na pramaditavyam. Swadhyaya and pravachana. Studying and sharing what you have learned. Na pramaditavyam, one should not skip, one should not neglect. Deva Pitrakaryabhyam na pramaditavyam. One should not neglect Devakarya, Devayagya, Pitrayagya. Matra Devo Bhava, Pitra Devo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava, Atiti Devo Bhava. We should treat them all as Deva, as Bhagavan, as God. Yanyanavadyani karmani, Tani sevitavyani, no yitarani. Yanyasmakagum sucharitani tani tvayopasyani. Iti Shruti says, and later in that Shruti itself says, whenever you have doubt, you go to the learned person, a person who has highly learned in dharma, and the person has got the contact also. You follow them. You ask them if is. You ask them otherwise. You ask them if is there available. Otherwise, you can imagine how you would have behaved in that situation. Accordingly, you act. So they become the pramana. Ye tatra brahmana sammarshinaha yukta ayuktaha aluksha dharmaka bhasyuhu yatha te tatra varteran tata tatra vartethaha. Iti, the Shishta Achara becomes the pramanam for doing, observing, or conducting oneself in a situation. So the three types of pramanam for dharma achara. One is Shruti, other one is Smriti. Then third one is Shishta Achara, the conduct of the learned person. That's what we call the model, role model. Now, Shruti is pramanam. It is the first thing, pramanam we have to look for. Then Smriti. Then Shishta Achara. Among the three, the most powerful pramanam, like now, the modern days, the most powerful the media is the visual media. More than reading, now we gain knowledge through visuals, by seeing videos, by seeing pictures. Similarly, out of the three pramanam, the most powerful pramanam is Shishta Achara, the behavior of the learned people, who are considered to be the role models in the society. That is why in the society you see people run after the so-called heroes, cinematic heroes. Why? They are attracted. They set a model. Whether right or wrong, it is different. But they become the model. It's very powerful. It's a powerful pramanam. So that is what here Bhagavan Krishna, he has said long back, the conduct of the people becomes the pramanam, the powerful pramanam. So yadyat acharati sreshtaha. Sreshtaha means Sreshta Purushaha, Shishta Purusha, Yadyat Acharati, whatever they do. Yatyat Acharati, Sreshtaha, Tat Eva, Itaraha Janaha Acharati. Other people, Itaraha Janaha is other. Yatyat, whatever, Acharati. Acharati, Karma Anutishtati, Nirvartayati, Karoti. Yatyat Karma, Sreshtaha is that Vidya with the Vidya with the knowledgeable person who has got the Vidya, the knowledge, or they are the Pradhana Purusha in the society because of the knowledge, because of their conduct. Yati yat nirvartayati karoti tatat eva itaraha is anyaha janaha, anya manushyaha acharati tat acharati in keeping with tad anugunam acharati, in keeping with the achara of the Sreshta Purusha, people also they follow karoti, karma karoti. So therefore they become the pramanam. Therefore whatever they do, that becomes important. Whatever the Sreshta Purusha, the Shishta Purusha, the achara of the Shishta Purusha becomes important. Sagat pramanam kurute lokaha tat anuvartate. Whatever they set as a pramanam, they set as a rule. They don't intentionally set, deliberately set a rule, but whatever they do, that becomes a pramanam. Bhagavan Krishna himself uses the word pramanam. Sagat pramanam kurute lokaha tat anuvartate. Lokaha is janaha. Lokaha, janaha all mean the same. Lokaha, janaha, manushyaha. Anuvartate, that means they follow. Angikaroti. Anuvartate, anusarati. So lokaha, anusarati. Therefore, this Janakadayaha, Ashwapati, etc., they have set a standard. Therefore, you also ought to follow that. They have set a right standard. So you follow that standard. You don't set a wrong standard for the next generation, because you are also an important person, a responsible person. If you run away from the war, from your duty, your karma, this dharma yuddha, that will set a wrong example. Therefore, loka sangrahamevapi, loka sangrahartam api, karma kuru, do what is to be done. Because what you do, that becomes a pramanam for the next generation, the people follow. Therefore, saha yaha sreshtaha kurute tat pramanam bhavati. Sagat pramanam, saha yat pramanam kurute. Saha referring to the Sreshta Purusha. Yat pramanam kurute, what they set as a standard, pramanam kurute. Lokaha tat anuvartate. Tat pramanam anuvartate. Anusarati. People follow that. That is why the models becomes important. For a child, father becomes a model. Mother becomes a model. So therefore, they also have to emulate dharmika, the qualities. The teachers become the model. In fact, that is why Matra Deva Bhava, Pitra Deva Bhava, Acharya Deva Bhava. They should become the model for the others to follow. That's why we say, Yata Guruhu Tata Shishyaha, Yata Mata Tata Putraha. Because they set a model. The mother sets a model to the child without deliberation. Similarly, the father also. And Guru also. Later Guru. After that, if they get diverted, that is one's karma. What to do? That is what in the society it happens. So these when they set a strong model, when they set a strong, unshakable model, then the child will not slip from the path of dharma. He becomes a dharmika purusha. So there is important advice which Bhagavan Krishna gives here. So Shishta Achara becomes the Pramanam. That is the highlight of this shloka. Then continuing the next shloka, we will read. Name parthasti kartavyam
नमे
पार्थास्ति
पार्थास्तिकर्तव्यम्
कर्तव्यम्
trishu lokeshu kinchana
त्रिषु लोकेषु किञ्चन
किञ्चन
nanavaptamavaptavyam
नानवाप्तमवाप्तव्यम्
vartayeva cha karmani.
वर्त्येव च कर्मणि.
Here you can see another thing also. Pramanam, it says Shishta Achara Pramanam. Shishta Achara becomes a Pramanam. He quotes Bhagavan Krishna, quotes Janaka, etc. What about Bhagavan himself? He himself is a Pramanam. How he conducts himself. He himself becomes, he didn't give up karma. He didn't give up karma. Bhagavan doesn't have karma. But as a Krishna, as a person, how he conducts himself. As a Kshatriya, as a person, as a friend of Arjuna. At the same time, he gave his army for Duryodhana. He followed what is to be done. So he himself, Krishna himself, Bhagavan himself is a Pramana, but he took his name. But later he says, the next sloka he says that he reveals himself, who am I? Bhagavan, the Krishna himself reveals himself as Bhagavan. Name partha asti kartavyam. When a person can say like this, then who else he must be other than Bhagavan? Hey Partha, name kartavyam na. Name kartavyam. I don't have any duty. I don't have any duty. Oh Arjuna, hey Partha, Trishu Lokeshu, in all the three lokas, Trishu Lokeshu, Kartavyam karma which ought to be done, which must be done, may is mama, na asti nasti. I don't have any duty to be done in all the three loka. I don't have anything to gain. I don't have anything to gain by karma, and I don't have anything to lose by not doing karma. Nothing to gain, nothing to lose. When a person can say like this, only when the person is a fulfilled person. And only when the person is a jnani, then only he can say. So Bhagavan talks from the standpoint of his jnana, or as Bhagavan himself, as Krishna as Bhagavan himself says this. Because he is a Srishtikarta, he is a Stitikarta, Layakarta. Everything is he himself. So what is there to gain? Doesn't have Dhamma Purushata or Kama or Artha Purushata. Everything belongs to Bhagavan. So, and moksha is already free. Muktaha. Bhagavan is, how can Bhagavan be bound? He makes others free. The one who is free alone can make other free also. So therefore, he doesn't have anything to gain, doesn't have anything to lose by doing karma or by not doing karma. Therefore, Bhagavan, as Krishna here, as Bhagavan says, or I can say as Jnani, he says here, Ye Partha name na me kinchit kartavyam karma trishu lokeshu api nasti. So, mama, me is mama. Mama, you can take it as mama Krishnasya Vasudevasya. Vasudevasya putraha Krishnaha mama, or Vasudevasya Ishwarasya api. You can take any meaning you can take. Mama for mama. Trishu लोकेषु भूर्भुवस्सुव इति त्रिषु लोकेषु भुवनेषु किमपि कर्तव्यं कर्म निर्वर्तयितव्यं कर्म सम्पादयितव्यं वस्तु कोऽपि नास्ति. Therefore, but still I do karma. Still I drive your chariot. As a driver, I drive your chariot. Then the next line he says, nanavaptam avaptavyam varta evacha karmani. Varta evacha. Varta is varte. Agam karmani varte. I still engage in karma. Agam karmani varte. Varta is tishtami. Varte, pravarte. Agam karma karomi. Karmani, I still engage. Karma karomi. I still do karma. I still engage in doing karma. Even though na anavaptam avaptavyam. Aptam is that which is gained. Anavaptam is that which is not gained. That which is not gained, aptavyam, to be gained. Na, not there. Double negative. It has got double negative. Na, when you split the word, na anavaptam avaptavyam. Avaptavyam is praptavyam. Avaptavyam is praptavyam, to be gained, to be attained. To be gained, to be attained means that which is not gained, that is to be gained, or that is to be attained. Is there anything which I have not gained? Avaptam aptavyam na. Anavaptam aptavyam na. There is nothing attained for me or to be attained for me in this loka. It means everything is attained already. As Bhagavan, all the purushartha, dharmartha, kama, moksha, purushartha, everything is attained. Nothing to be gained, nothing to be achieved, therefore nothing to be done by me. Still, karmani eva agam pravarte. Karmani eva agam karma eva agam karomi. But still I keep myself busy in doing karma, because that is what is ordained by, that is what is ordained for me. As Krishna, as an individual, that is what is ordained. Therefore, I still engage in doing the karma. Therefore, Krishna as a jnani, he talks, even though I don't have anything to do, I don't have anything to gain, still I do karma. As Bhagavan, he doesn't have anything to do. That is a different thing. As a son of Vasudeva, as a being, human being, and is a jnani, I don't have anything to gain. So therefore, avaptavyam, anavaptam avaptavyam na trishu lokeshu. And me kartavyam karma api nasti. Still I engage myself in karma. Therefore, it means what? You just see me and follow. You just see me and follow my model. Even if you don't have to look for example, role model, Janaka, etc. Your friend, your driver standing right in front of you, I've been seeing for a long time, not shaken by anything in life. Tulya ninda sutirmoni santushtaha yena kenachit. I'm not bombarded by, even though I'm bombarded by the criticism, I'm not shaken. Even though I'm showered a lot of praise, then also I'm not shaken. I'm the same person. You have been seeing me. So you follow me, you follow my model. That is what Bhagavan Krishna says. Then later he says, the next shloka, as Bhagavan he says, we will read that. Yadi hagam na varteyam.
यदि हि अहं न वर्तेयं
जातु कर्मण्यतन्द्रितः
जातु
मम वर्त्मानुवर्तन्ते
अनुवर्तन्ते
मनुष्याः पार्थ सर्वशः
मनुष्याः सर्वशः
यदि यहं न वर्तेयं Jatu karmanya karmani atandritaha. Atandritaha. He is yadi he agam navati. He is referring to the previous shloka that yasmat, he yasmat. Because I have nothing to gain, nothing to attain. Still I engaged, still I am engaged in karma and engaged in doing karma. Agam na yadi agam na varteyam. If agam karma na varteyam, karmani na varteyam, if I don't do karma, jatu anytime, if I stop doing karma anytime, then what will happen? Yadi agam na varteyam, if I don't do what is to be done, then what will happen? Then I set a path, a model, and all the people follow me. Manushyaha, sarvashaha, in all vyavahara, in all matters, they follow me. Yadi agam na varteyam, if I am not engaged in karma, people will follow me. Yadi agam atandritaha, anidritaha. Atandritaha is laziness. Anidritaha, without taking rest, without respite. Without respite, yadi agam na varteyam, then people will follow me. If I stop doing karma because of my laziness, because of my tiredness, atandritaha, anidritaha, if I don't engage in karma without tiredness, atandritaha agam navarteyam chet, then what will happen? Jatu kadachit, at any point of time, if I don't do karma, then people will follow me in all the matters. They will quote that and they will follow me. Mama vartma anuvartante. Vartma is path. Mama vartma. Mama vartma anuvartante. Manushyaha is all the people. Lokaha, people. Manushyaha, mama vartma anuvartante. They follow my path. Anuvartante, anusaranti. So therefore, yadi agam karmani atandritaha navarteyam targi sarve manushyaha mama vartama anuvartante. They follow me. So I set a pramanam, a wrong model. Even though I don't have anything to gain in all the three lokas, but still I keep doing karma. So if I become inactive, then what will happen? Then people also will follow me very happily. They may not follow me when I do something, but when I don't do, then they follow me because I set a model for them. Therefore, since I have to set an example to others, make others follow. So therefore I do. Because I don't think I have to gain something. I don't have anything to gain. Therefore, if I don't engage myself in action, people follow me. Therefore, the pramanam, therefore the pramanam, that's shishta achara, the pramanam becomes important. I set an example. So you take me as an example, you follow me. So that shishta acharanam is very important because people follow. What acharanam I do, the same acharanam others also do. They follow me with magnifying glass. If I skip any dharma, if I do any mistake anywhere, then that becomes the topic of discussion every night in the debate show. So therefore, I have to be very active all the time and do what is to be done without being lazy. So no place for laziness. Atandritaha, anidritaha. So apramattaha, without being lazy. Without lazy means neglecting. Pramaditavyam, na pramaditavyam, Shruti Vakya is that is what is atandritaha. Swadhyaya pravachanabhyam na pramaditavyam, satya na pramaditavyam, dharma na pramaditavyam. Should not neglect. That is what is atandritaha. Apramattaha bhutva iti. Then the next shloka we will read. Utsidhe yurime lokaha
उत्सीदेयुर्मे लोकाः
लोकान्
na kuryam karma chedagam
न
कुर्यां
कुर्यां कर्म चेदहम्
sankarasya cha karta syam
शङ्करस्य च कर्ता स्याम्
upahanyami ma prajaha.
उपहन्यामि मां प्रजाः
Ime lokaha utsideyuhu. Ime lokaha, these people, utsideyuhu. These people will perish, they will diminish. Yadi agam na karma kuryam. All these are linglaka. Kuryat, kuryatam, kuryuhu. Kuryaha, kuryatam, kuryat, kuryam. Similarly, the next line also. Syam, syat, syatam, syugu. Syaha, syatam, syata, syam. Linglakara. So, utsideyuhu. Here, yadi, the chet is at yadi, chet. Yadi agam karma na kuryam. If I don't do karma, because I am a person, important person, society, I have to set an example. So if I am considered to be a Shrestha Purusha to lead the society, the people, therefore, if I don't do duty in keeping with my Varna, Ashrama, all this Vyavastha, then what will happen? These people will follow me. Manushyaha Partha Sarvashaha, we saw in the previous shloka, Mama Vartman Vartante, Manushyaha Sarvashaha, in all Vishaya, all Vyavahara, all matters, they follow me. So therefore, Yadi Agam na karma kuryam, if I don't do karma, what will happen to this loka? Since they follow me, therefore, they utside yugu. Linglakara pratham purusha bhagavachanam. Seed. This is rich Shadridhatu. Shadridhatu with ut upasarga. They get destroyed. They will be disintegrated. They will perish. Because they will follow me. Because they follow me, therefore, if I don't do, they will get destroyed. They get destroyed means they get both destroyed in both ways. One is materially as well as material is one thing, as well as spiritual destruction also. There will not be material success, and spiritual success also will not be there. Dharma artha kama requires karma. You have to act, you have to work. So that also not possible. And moksha is also ruled out when karma is not there. When karma yoga are not there, chitta shuddhi not there, therefore moksha also not there. Therefore, they lose both material prosperity as well as spiritual prosperity. That is the utside yugu, destruction, diminish. And also, sankarasya cha kartasyam upahanyam imam prajaha. Sankarasya cha kartasyam ima prajaha upahanyam. I will become the destroyer of this people. I will become the destroyer. Upahanyam. Upahanyam means that is Uttama Purusha Ekavachanam. I become the Prajaha. Prajaha Ditya Vibhakta. I become the destroyer of these people. Etan Janan. Prajaha Agam Vinashayeyam. Upahanyam. Sankarasya cha kartasyam. I become the karta, the karta of what? Sankarasya, not Shankarasya. That is why the Uchcharanam is important. Shankara is Mangalava Shabda. Sankara is confusion. I become the karta, the creator, the doer of confusion, and therefore become the destroyer of the people. So I become the karta, the author for the confusion indirectly, because people follow me. I did not ask them to follow, but people follow me. People follow me. my action becomes a pramanam for them. If I don't do, my inaction becomes a pramanam for them. Therefore, they follow me, and there will be confusion in the society. People, they skip doing their obligatory, their duty, dharma, and therefore, what will happen? If they don't do duty as per the varna and ashrama, there will be the confusion with regard to the duties of the different groups in the society, and therefore I become the destroyer of them. Agam prajaha upahanyam. I become the destroyer of the people, even though not directly, indirectly, I become the destroyer. So, in the beginning, in the first chapter, Arjuna said, Jayate Varna Sankaraha. If I kill people in the war, people who are standing are all my kith and kin. If I kill all the people, then there will be complete breakdown of the society, total confusion will be in the society. Arjuna said, the same argument Bhagavan Krishna picks up here and says, if you don't do, there will be confusion. If you do, Arjuna says, if I do, there will be confusion. Bhagavan Krishna says, if you don't do, there will be confusion. Because you, as a Kshatriya, a Dharmika Purusha, you set a model and people follow you. Therefore, if you don't do what is to be done, then you will be the destructor, you will become the destroyer of the people. Therefore, you ought to do. So, for the sake of the maintenance of the order in the society, even if not for your spiritual benefit, at least for the sake of society, you have to do, because there are people following you. Therefore, Bhagavan Krishna, he takes himself as an example and says, Yadi agam na kuryam karma ka kuryam chet, then targi kimbavati agam prajaha upahanyam, then I destroy these people. I become the destroyer of the people, creating confusion in the society. Therefore, karma kuru. Chitta shuddhyartam karma kuru. For jnana yogyata praptihi. Even otherwise also you have to do karma. By not doing karma, you are bringing anartha to the society. By doing karma, you get twofold benefits. One is spiritual, as well as you are doing good to the society. You become a contributor, in fact, indirectly. A jnani also, people say, jnani, what does a jnani contribute? Jnani doesn't do anything, just simply said, Samna Maharshi didn't do anything, or just sitting, just remaining like that itself is a contribution, biggest contribution. Is the presence of jnani itself is a contribution. So be a contributor always. And being a Kshatriya, Arjuna, and is engaged in this Dharma Yuddha, therefore, do what is to be done. That is the emphasis here. The next shloka, we'll see that in the next class. Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marutaha Stunvanti Divyaistavaihi Vedai Sangapadakramopanisadaihi Gayanti Yam Samagaha Dhyanavastita Tadgatena Manasa Pashyanti Yam Yoginaha Yasyantam na vidusura suraganaha Devaya tasmai namaha. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಗುರುಜಿ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಅಜ್ಜಿ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.